And also like that, I announced that I am back. It's Blackstar Gamer, and welcome back to Omensight. Without further ado, let's go.
If you have doubts, remember the investigation board.
Josh. So far, I've already upgraded. In the previous episode, that was a mistake. But we got some currency in that last mission, so we get this. Phantom dash distance increased. Can I buy this? Or do I want to get this? Reduce time, the wait time before being able to use Phantom Breath. Yeah. Yes. And now I'm paused up. I know they said to go back to this one and that we need to kill the bird, but we're going through with him.
I can sense it. The tree is dying. Hurry!
We get to boogie with the bear again. Oh, two people. Yeah, that's one more than usual.
Ludomir, listen to me. They will cut you down before you reach the gates.
And what do you suggest? Wait for it to be over? Yeah, everything will be tickety-boo.
At least.
So here I'm with Gale.
Who?
Say hi, Gale. So, well, you. Hold on. So what you just saw, what do you think just happened? Like, what are your thoughts?
Bloody hells! You! Who are you?
Wizardry.
What did you just...
With magic, nothing can be explained. It's a cop-out.
That whore, son! You'll
Then how'd you explain Harry Potter?
Are you just gonna stand there, Harbinger?
Simple.
Go after
They
him.
just use the energy to
Unless you
bend
wanna
space
send
and
that
time
drunken
so that they
fool to his
don't have
death.
to explain the whole logic of how they did things. That's why it's called magic.
So the Harbinger enters the fray and is not content to just watch.
I know my logic makes no sense, but I feel like
this
when
will
they
be
say, "Oh,
interesting."
it's magic," it's an excuse to not explain how they were able to do most of the tricks they did. Magic is
So
explainable, but sometimes. Oh, go ahead.
No, so when you say when they use the spell like Expelliarmus, how'd you explain that? They said it's a knockback jinx.
I haven't seen all of Harry Potter, so what's that spell do exactly?
So it's used to disarm your opponent.
Oh, like I said,
If
some
I
magic
remember.
can be explained, but when they say it's magic, it's a cop-out to not explain anything. But with some other things such as that, I feel like they use magnetic force to repel something from your hand. In a sense, almost like Universal Pull in Naruto. But then how do you explain how Universal Pull works? How would you explain that?
Magnetism.
Yeah. That's where some
That's how I
people would
explain it.
say- Yeah. Some people would just
Magnetism
say,
juju. It's like saying, how do you explain Shadow Clone Jutsu?
You're bending your spirit to create a manifestation based on your I'm trying to word it in a way like they did in the anime, where you split your physical and spiritual energy to make a doppelganger that's inferior to the original in terms of endurance, but it actually does have the same exact protein power at the cost of some of your stamina.
So you can.
Like they said in Naruto. Oh, go ahead.
So the viewers can tell where the intelligence gap lies. So they can tell definitely who's the smart one and who's less.
To a degree. I mean, in a sense, they even say that the clones just obey the original.
About me and Vera.
So it pretty much shows that the clones are quote-unquote limited in terms of intelligence.
I mean, didn't he have a dream like that in one episode?
Yeah,
The clones
like
just
you said,
disobeyed
a
him.
dream, a filler dream.
Oh yeah, fillers don't count. They're not included in the main story.
The only reason I would say they lack any sort of intelligence is just because they are obedient puppets, and they follow the original as stated, where they're sacrificial and stuff. If they had any sort of intelligence, then they would suggest things or even come up with their own ideas. They just follow the original. And to lack any individuality means you are inferior to an original. Don't you agree?
Yep, I definitely agree. I agree on the fact that to apologize for I am nearly dead. Oh shit. Why are there so many people? I like how every...
More enemies.
Oh. I like how he's calling me for help, and yet he doesn't. He's not the one that has to worry about his health because he doesn't have any health.
I will smash your precious
he wants to finish his battle perfectly,
and yet I'm close to dying.
Screw your health bar. It's all about his health bar.
Crush you.
So crushed him already.
How long will you keep hiding behind your soldiers?
Okay, he is gonna have to wait. I found a secret. Money. Please have health. Yep, there's health. Okay, I've obtained a new memory with some health. So that's a good side.
Enough with you soldiers.
Time for the bear to kill him all.
Synchronize your attack.
Okay, your thoughts on the bear as a character, as in terms of a character from what you've seen so far.
What, on the game?
Yep.
Oh, I wasn't on your... I wasn't on the thing. I have to get on see moments.
Oh.
Bear?
Yeah, you're about to see a loading screen. I died.
Yeah. Loading screen. While we're on the topic of loading screen, don't you miss mini games that would usually pop up before loading
Yes. Do you remember Budokai 2?
Budokai 2.
Dragon Ball Z.
Master Roshi?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the best. Literally, it looked like just looking at it. I think it was Budokai 2 or Budokai 3. It was one of them.
Budokai 3 is when you mash X and pick up the Z sword with Gohan, or eat what's it called, or eat
oh yeah, apples.
Ramen with eat ramen with Goku.
Oh yeah, it was ramen with Goku. Yeah, yeah.
Budokai 2 was just Master Roshi, or it could have been no. Budokai 3 also had Yamcha using Spirit Ball.
No, I think that was
2, right?
the Tenkaichi game. For that one.
Tenkaichi didn't have many games.
Didn't it? Good one, it did. Take out the magic users. They burn people.
Oh look, you have a room like Law.
It's not called a room like it's not a room, it is Ultra Instinct.
Okay, here's a good question for you. What would you rather have, Spider Senses or Ultra Instinct?
Spider Senses. Wouldn't you?
To me, I feel like Ultra Instinct disappear, but only one downfall. Unless your body can hack it, you're gonna recoil.
Over here.
Yeah, you sit over there, and yeah, we got to fight. I want the treasure chest. Oh yeah, so have you seen the new Assassin's Creed game?
No, I need to catch up. The last one I played was Black Flag. I need to start buying them and start playing them chronically.
Yeah, so if you plan on buying them and getting them chronically, you want to get
Rogue.
crap. No, yeah, Rogue, and then Origins,
Yeah.
and then me dying again.
Your old painting failed you.
I lost my spider senses. They failed to tingle.
Okay, here's another good one. What would you rather have, spider senses or the manga kill?
Okay.
I mean, eternal manga kill, so you don't have to worry about being blind.
Okay, for those that watch this video, I'd like to actually hear your comments in the hear your answers in the comment section below. Answer Gail's question. Which was the question was Mangekyo or
Spider senses.
spider senses?
And to specify, I said eternal manga kill, so you don't have to worry about getting blind.
Ah. So Eternal Mangekyo or spider senses? Answer in the comment section. But for me, I'd Internal Mangekyo.
I'm guessing because of Susanoo.
Yeah, partially because of that.
Because they pretty much emphasize you can only get the eternal manga kill once you unlock the first stage of Susanoo.
Just have a giant skeleton when you go to school.
Yep.
What'd you say to me? You just bust out.
No, I just said yes.
Where did she go?
Anime to anime. There's too much to keep up with. I don't know if you watch Attack on Titan, but oh my god.
Oh no, I watched the first 2 seasons. I want to say.
And not into it, huh?
Yeah, well, not. It wasn't that I wasn't into it. I just wish it was just continuous kind of thing.
I understand you, but you know this next season that's coming out, it's the last one, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Like, it's the end. In the manga, there's like about less than 20 chapters left. And it's supposed to be all of season 3, so once they come out with this season out, it's done, it's over. So to me, it was kind of worth the wait for the anime. I mean, yeah, season 2 took forever to come out, right? But knowing that this season is going to be the last one kind of makes sense too, and it makes me appreciate it a bit more. Because you don't want something to end too fast.
That I can understand. I mean,
and especially with no fillers, makes it all the more worth waiting, so they don't milk out on it. Because fillers ruin a lot of things. Look at Naruto. Filler ruined that hell out of that.
My character's an idiot.
He just fell to his death.
I was pushing the opposite way on the controller. My character's an idiot. Why did you jump off a cliff?
It's like they say, because suicide is painless.
No, it's not. Suicide is more painful. Whoever said that, they just lied to people.
It's a song.
Well, that song is lying to people. Change the lyrics. Man, telling people that suicide is painless, and 10 people in a song suicide is painless. Man, that's a lie in itself. Obviously,
I mean, that's arguable, but then that's a sensitive topic that's not worth exploring.
Yeah, fair point.
Enough with these soldiers. We want Indra.
Well, nah, I won't talk about it. That's gonna be it's gonna be a no-no on YouTube, probably.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't care. I've only got 21 subscribers. They're not gonna see my channel for shit.
Alright then, so let's talk about it.
So,
the second contemplating the idea, just know you are loved, and your actions will affect countless people beyond your grasp.
For example, my one just got affected because I just bloody died again. my character would not move, and he essentially committed suicide. So, but at that one moment, I just felt like my character just stood there and said, "Stab it for me."
How long will you keep hiding behind your soldiers?
Can you imagine someone saying that in a war? They think they're too OP in a video game or in an actual war, and they just go, "Stab me, I'm immortal."
And now that has me wondering, what would be the first thing you'd do if you had immortality?
Jump off a roof. There's no no questions about it. If I had immortality to test it, I would jump off a roof and do a flip while doing it.
Here they come! Enough with you soldiers! We want Indrik!
No, you shall not kill me. I shall not die this day. I've died too many times on this section. Time to kill him all. Stab, stab. There. But I want to get that treasure chest. Look, I'm greedy, so screw it, I'm going for it.
Sometimes greed is good, man.
Yeah, especially when it comes into video games. You know what I just realized?
Yes.
I could do combos to kill them faster.
Were you not using combos?
No, I was just mashing the square button. There we go.
Today is Wednesday.
Let that anger out!
Okay, there we go. I jump up. It is locked.
You can call me dumb, but I only want to say, do you ever say the D in Wednesday? Or do you just say, like, Wednesday?
No, I say Wednesday.
Yeah. It's funny.
I mean,
makes me think, is the D supposed to be silent?
Or you actually meant to pronounce the D. This conversation sounds very weird when you think about it. I mean, it take a very, very deep think about the conversation that we were just talking about at this minute. Like, do you pronounce the D? Think about it.
Shadow boxing is useless. Let's go bash some real skulls.
I'm assuming that it's a joke that most people won't get.
Stop wasting time.
Because they're either normies from the 20s, and they weren't boomer kids.
Come on.
Either that or they don't have the brain cells for it.
That too. Okay, if you had half... Here's a question for you, girl. If you had half the abilities that Naruto had, what would you do with them? What would be the first thing you would do with them?
Good thing I still got
Define half the abilities, because when you're saying that, you're making me think half the arsenal or half of what he has.
Okay, so in terms of abilities, I mean his fighting abilities as well as the Shadow Clone.
So basically, I have everything he has, but it's half.
Yeah.
In power scaling.
Were you here to fight? We would be
I'd probably transform into a fly, go in someone's luggage, and then just get free passports. You know, just go place to place on planes for free.
I want your soldiers gutted. I want your empire put to the torch, and I want her back.
You tell me that isn't a smart way to travel.
Now, can
I don't know what to tell you.
I regret torturing you, Ludimir.
I would definitely not think of doing that.
Execution.
I would say a dog, but then I would feel bad that the dog lost its owner.
First ticket to hell. No, this is about Vera.
The priestess.
There's nothing I can do that will punish you enough for what you've done to her. But I have some ideas. After I break your bones, rip out your feathers, I'll finish with the eyes. But don't worry, I'll leave one, just like you did for me.
Ludimir, hold! I command you to...
We're done talking.
Show him the truth.
Which abilities would you prefer having? Naruto's or Sasuke's?
Sasuke's. Definitely Sasuke's.
Why did you show him
This is Susanoo and
You are not of this
Sharingan.
world.
Yes.
Why did you side with Ludimir of all creatures?
That does it. I've had enough of...
You know what I
You
always found
listen.
interesting in
The
Naruto?
priestess. Her death
Hold
was
on,
not
one sec.
by
It's
my
just it's a cutscene and
One of your torturers,
Sorry.
then? If so, her blood is still on your hands.
I am the one who was wronged. Vera broke into the crypt of my ancestors. No one is allowed there. It is sacred to me. Yet this priestess defiled it with her presence.
So you tortured her. No food, no water. When did you begin to burn the skin from her ears, eh? Vera's stronger than me. Stronger than you. So when she wouldn't break, you killed her.
She would not answer me, it is true. I had her imprisoned, but she escaped with help from an accomplice. I would not make up such a tale. A prisoner, escaping from me? I will not waste any more words about your sister. You could never see the truth, Ludimir, even before I took your eye.
Indrik. This accomplice. Who was it?
The leader of the Redemption mob. That sickly mouse, Ratika. Go to Redentia. Speak to her. Hear it for yourself.
You and me, Indrik. This isn't over.
My words exactly.
Mate, let's find Ratika before I change my mind.
and the story continues. But the conversation before.
What I was going to say was, I found it interesting how everyone with the Rinnegan never used it to its full potential other than Nagato.
Oh yeah. I know you think about it, no one actually did except him. But then again,
Obito is the only exception when he was fighting Kakashi, Guy, Naruto, and Killer Bee, because he stated it himself that using the full potential of the Rinnegan would have burned out the chakra, and the Jinchurikis would have had their own free will.
Knew this would happen.
Other than
It's
that,
all my fault.
well, I mean, other than that, I think they kind of done. I wish they'd like done another wave for Night Guy.
yeah.
Because, I mean, after the second is finished, the user dies, so...
He was dying off. The problem is, Jesus 2.0 Naruto. I wouldn't be as mad if they had fixed Guy, because if most ninjas were able to get prosthetic limbs from Zetsus, which that is a thing and it's canon, it upsets me that they said Guy's leg was fractured and it couldn't be repaired, because I had one of two things: either he dies because of the 8 inner gates, or he gets a Zetsu prosthetic leg, because they even said that Zetsu's limbs are equivalent to Hashirama in the sense that they can rejuvenate and repair actual limbs, and eventually it becomes the user's own limbs, just that the color won't change at all. So
it'll stay white.
Yeah, it'll stay white, which is why Naruto has bandages on his hand, because he doesn't want people to know that he has a Zetsu arm.
Oh, is that really why, or?
If you remember with the Rasengan Chidori Clash, both their arms disintegrated, so why does Naruto have an arm? Because he uses Zetsu arm prosthetic. And why does he bandage it? Because it would be obvious that he's using
Zetsu arm.
Zetsu boost.
As you wish.
And you know, in theory, which is pretty funny, because he has it, he can use wood style.
I mean, if he wanted to, he could.
Let her breathe.
Yeah.
But
My
I
guess
don't.
is he just doesn't. My guess is just because of pride in who he is, he doesn't want to do something that he naturally can't use.
Either that, or he just naturally cannot use it. Like he has the ability to use it, but is not able to use it. In a sense. Do you know what I mean?
I understand you somewhat. Dude, this game is pretty. You have to be mobile in this game. Stand still is a death warrant.
Yeah. So literally, if you, the second you stay still is the second they come after you, and that's when your ass is dead. Like you need to be dodging. You need to be pretty much everything.
You know, in theory, right? Naruto and Sasuke would not be able to beat Madara by themselves. Easily.
Would
But
not
both of
or
them
would?
together would not. They had a better chance beating Kaguya than Madara.
Yeah, because Naruto has the reverse harm jutsu.
Yeah, but it's not really that. Logically speaking, which is one thing people forget about the Rinnegan, if Madara is able to use Limbo, both Naruto and Sasuke can see them, but it doesn't stop the fact that Madara can use their ocular powers to see from different points of views. Because people
Oh
forget
yeah,
that.
because literally
They
Naruto
all
could
share the
sense.
same eyesights. Yeah.
He could sense
yeah.
him, but he couldn't see him. But Sasuke could see him, but couldn't like
And
sense him.
them. And Madara could use that to an advantage where he could have them scattered around and he could see them from different points of views, seeing any tactical strategy they would do. And because Madara's not an idiot, he could find out any strategy fast. Within the heat of the battle, he could figure out that Naruto can't see them and Sasuke can't sense them, so he would find any way to take advantage of that.
Yeah, that is a fair point. But I mean, honestly,
Go ahead.
no, you first.
I was just gonna say, ultimately, I feel like the only reason they brought out Kaguya is because she is more overpowered, which is a fact, and they've implied it and showed it repeatedly, but I can't only remember one scene, but they did show repeatedly to a fan who's seen it, right? She is too emotionally unstable and lets her emotions rule her and make her hesitate with attacks. And the only scene I could talk about is before the Harem Jutsu, where Kaguya held Naruto and Sasuke's cheeks, saying she hated them and she was absorbing their chakra, hesitated to deliver a final blow when she could have.
Yeah.
Which gave them enough time to break out.
Because literally, if she wasn't that emotionally unstable, they would have been dead already.
At that point, she could have just grabbed them, then just used the murderous ash bones, and then just stabbed them and turned them to ash.
I want to use dynamite. Let me use dynamite. How dare you call me an intruder? I have feelings, you know. No, but Karen. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, you know what's the most probable inconsistent thing in Naruto?
The fact that the power of friendship always gets them by.
Power friendship did nothing to Madara. I'm pretty sure that planetary devastation destroyed that power friendship. No, but really, the one thing that was very inconsistent that actual power scalers would have a heart attack trying to make sense in canon-wise, no head canon, just actual canon, is Naruto's power level. Sasuke's is arguably something that people can make sense of, but not Naruto's. Because Naruto at his peak against Madara, unfortunately Kaguya was at its peak, right? But then when Madara's hair wrapped around Naruto and Sasuke to form Kaguya, they said his power level cut in half, right?
Yeah.
And then in that other dimension where Kaguya got them with the Black Zetsu, the scene I was just talking about earlier, they even said Naruto's power level decreased by half again as she absorbed it. And then after his power level was cut twice in half, he was still somehow able to hold Kaguya back.
This slowed down their advance.
And one. Sorry. Sorry about that. I was just
No,
concentrating.
yeah, I'm watching.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? I was literally gonna ask you, I was literally gonna say something, but I completely forgot.
I'll just repeat myself again. Naruto's power level was cut in half twice, and he was still able to go toe-to-toe with Kaguya, who absorbed his power. That was cut in half twice.
Oh yeah. So does that mean that Naruto is still physically stronger?
He was using his chakra. He didn't even use his physical prowess. He used his chakra. You know, the very thing that was cut in half twice.
So
either Naruto's power scale was just so monstrously stronger than Kaguya that he had to get cut in half twice for Kaguya to keep up, or they just forgot about power scaling at that point.
So essentially, it's literally Naruto was too busted for Kaguya, so they had to nerf him. In a sense.
Even then, it wouldn't make sense because they were hyping up Kaguya to be even more powerful than Madara, which Naruto was pretty much on par with already. So, you got someone who's much stronger than Madara, mind you, and they said that Naruto couldn't handle Madara alone, he needed Sasuke's help, right?
Yeah.
Only for Naruto's power level to be cut in half twice, and still somehow keep up with someone that was already stronger than Madara.
Then just
see how I'm saying that the inconsistency of power scaling there?
Yeah. So literally, it's not correct power scaling in a sense.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say it's not correct. It's just that they made mistakes. They made so many mistakes. It's bad.
I mean, not every anime has made is correct.
Nothing's perfect. Yeah, nothing's perfect, but to make mistakes like that, then it's no wonder some characters are just...
I died just as I made it to the next scene.
Oof. He did not want you to climb over that wall.
I don't think they ever want me to climb that wall. I think the person driving that thing is Donald Trump. He's about to make it, blow him up.
Perfectly solid-looking piece of Hortensian engineering.
Yeah, solidly piecing good, a solid wall. Yeah.
Big toy. Did you see the sign? No dogs allowed on this bridge. Hurry.
Come on. Please don't tell me I died. Don't tell me I died. Ooh. Invincibility frames to the rescue.
Hey, Imperials! Did your Eagle Masters teach you how to fly?
Oh yeah. What do you think? What do you think about invincibility frames in video games?
I feel like, in a sense, it's an advantage, but an overpowered thing. Invincibility frame should only be a thing accessible to players, for players, when you're either parrying or timing your attacks at a perfect moment to go through. So in a sense, either to parry an attack or to do damage.
After I avenge her,
if you get what I mean. Because when I say parry, I mean counter, right?
You're welcome to come with
so
me.
You cancel out the boss's thing, or you do it when, quote-unquote, a boss has heavy armor, right? And if you manage to attack them, and their attack still goes on, you should be rewarded for attacking them as their attack goes on.
Yeah.
Because I want to specify a difference quickly here before someone mixes messages what I'm saying. When I'm saying parry, I literally mean you cancel out their attack and you damage them. So, you know, the punishing parrier. Or attack them, their attack still hits you, but you should get the invincibility frames for making it on time to hit them.
Yeah, but I still didn't think invincibility frames are kind of an unfair thing.
They're not. They're only unfair when you abuse them. Because there are lots of games that are abusable for invincibility frames, such as Dark Souls with rolling.
Now!
You can wait.
She'll see us
Which,
now,
to a
or
noob,
smash this
it's
precious
not
crystal
easy.
of yours.
You
But
wouldn't
to a pro,
dare.
they could
You'd have
abuse
to
it
be
to
an
a point
idiot.
that it's just gross.
He is
And
an
there's
idiot.
almost no way to get
Damn
around the roll. To a pro.
Rattica?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I mean,
What happened to you?
have you seen the new?
You sure that weird magic of yours is
Sorry.
healthy? Anyway,
Yeah,
is it
cutscene.
true? Did you help Vera escape? Do you know who killed her?
You are weakly confused and blind. Answers will not increase your mind.
Rattica, I'm not in the mood. Indrik said Vera was with you. Enough with the rhymes. Talk!
Destroy Omensight. The price. Death.
Rattica! We don't have to fight!
Okay, time to kill him all.
Why, Rattica? Rattica!
But yeah, have you seen the new DLC for? Oh, actually, DLC for Xenoverse 2. I mean, if we're talking invincibility frames, that new skill that they just gave out to the players create characters is a. Ooh.
When you say the new skill, are you talking about Ultra Instinct?
Yeah.
It's not invincible too, because remember, with each dodge you waste stamina.
No, but what they, well, it's not a dodge. It's more like they gave you know the you. So I'm assuming you've seen Dragon Ball Super, correct?
Yes.
So you've seen the moment where Goku beat Kefla with the Kamehameha.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's the skill they've given out to create characters in Xenoverse 2.
It's overpowered, but there are counters that can get that.
Yeah, but if that technique has invincibility frames in ways you can exploit.
My only thing is that I have to test it out because I have a few theories of a few super attacks that could go through those invisibility frames, such as Shadow Crusher, Cooler's Counter, and Change the Future. Then again, I doubt Change the Future would be able to hit it, but I feel like it could put you in a position where you can punish them.
Hey, what is with that technique? I changed the future.
Wait, what was your comments?
No, like, what is with that technique? Because I never really understood the naming for that technique. I changed the future.
The naming is pretty much the two scenes, Godbreaker and Change the Future. I don't understand Godbreaker, but Change the Future, those two are Trunks' counters, which are supposed to be from specific moments in Z where he was killing 17 and 18 in the future. Change the Future is when he used that one to kill 17. So I guess the whole logic for the naming on that is because they want to make it a moment where Trunks... The naming is wonky, but I guess they want to name it Change the Future to diehard DBZ fans and remember it as Trunks actually changing the future by killing 17.
Oh yeah, but now that we're on the topic of DBZ, what was your so you've seen the 350 million download banner, right?
Yes.
And Dokkan Battle. Did you pull the banner units or did you get shuffled?
I got Gogeta when I didn't want Gogeta. I mean Vegeta, the new one.
So I'm assuming. Well, so you got the new Vegeta. I mean, at least that's a good thing.
I'm not a hunter for broken stuff. Believe it or not, I've rainbowed it and got most of my free-to-play units, skills, 10 out of 10. I got a lot of them at 10 out of 10. I'm not a hunter for busted units. It kind of makes the game a bit boring. Just like I have a goal. Oh, cutscene, right?
Yep. Sorry.
No, you're good.
It will break your soul.
Trust me, I doubt it can get any more broken than this.
The truth then. When I was entity Rattica, I freed the priestess. He fled. Indrik did not go.
And where did you go?
The vault.
The vault? Can't you be more specific? What vault? Where? Bloody hell! What now?
Yeah, the end, but not for Harbinger. Oh, there's Magnum.
Yes.
Hey, Gale. Hey. Block.
Hello.
You joined just as the stream is about to end.
I have excellent timing like that.
Yes, perfect timing.
What are you doing, Gale?
All I'm doing is getting ready for a class. It starts in about 3 hours, but bus, I gotta leave a little early.
Okay.
But you, see, see, I don't want to tell, explain what I got in case you might be triggered with my luck.
No, I don't mind if you explain. Go ahead.
So, my first rotation, I got a Goku Black Rift, and I got a guarantee, and then I got a guarantee the STR Vegito, yeah.
Yes.
And then I thought, yep, I just wanted Vegito, but let's go on.
Could it be the same vault you visited with Draga? The place where you lost Indrik's trail? But a Rodentian seal blocks the path. Only Rataka can teach you how to unlock that seal.
Well, guys, that's the end of Omensight for today. Hope you enjoy. But before we end, we're just gonna
to gain more power.
Joshu, we're gonna end this conversation, then we'll end the stream. But yeah, so then I thought, why don't I go to the boot tank spanner? Yeah, I done the discount summons, and I got another Goku Black Rift. And then the next day, I was speaking to Venom about this. Yeah, I was speaking to Venom while this was going on, while I done this. So, I went for a second rotation on the STR Vegito banner. First summon, got LR Int Vegito. Second summon, I got LR Cell. Third summon, no LR, but I got the new TN with AGL Bardock and the 2 STR Bardocks from do you know the one that turns into Bardock on Guinea?
Yes.
And then on the free summon, it was just dirty. It gave me a Zeno animation. My very first Zeno. I can't tell whether you're salty or just
No, I'm not
mad
salty.
with silence.
I'm just trying to listen to what you were saying, that was all.
Oh. But yeah, that was my summon.
All I had was the Goku Black Rift, and then I just got the LR Vegeta that came out with 2 more SSRs, so it was a triple SSR pool. Funny thing is, I really wanted to get... I don't even remember who I wanted, I just wanted to get something other than LR in that banner.
Phantom Grasp now seals. Oh, finally! I needed this.
I honestly would have been happier getting Super Saiyan God Vegeta, believe it or not.
Yeah, but in Legends, I'm getting shocked. I can't. The amount of times I pulled Cell is ridiculous.
The amount of times you pulled Cell, you should see the amount of times I pulled that Broly from Dragon Ball Super Saiyan 1. That turns Berserker. I have him already Red Star 6.
Yeah, but it's the sense that I want the LF margin Vegeta. Because his legendary finish looks so good. Aegis greatly reduces recovery time mode. Okay, so that's upgrading done. Oh, nice. Upgrading done. I've leveled up. Well, that's the end of the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed our little conversation. Many conversations, many stuff to think about.
You should take a look
say
at
goodbye,
what you
girl.
have learned so far.
Adios. Auf Wiedersehen.
And Magum joins just at the end. See you guys until next time. Goodbye.
Bye.